Hey folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome to the farm vlog today. We're in my stepdad's truck. He's driving over here and we're headed to a place in North Carolina that makes tractor attachments. It's called Everything Attachments, and we're gonna go down and we're gonna pick up a few things and a few goodies. So come along with us today. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We'll show you where we're going. It's Everything Attachments. It's down here in North Carolina. It's close to me. We've got the big fifth wheel trailer back here on the back of the truck, and we're gonna be loading up a tractor and a whole bunch of implements to take back to the farm and show you how to use them. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. We're working together with a partnership here with Everything Attachments so we can show you guys the highest quality attachments that are made in America. Awesome stuff. And we get the benefit of showing you how they work. So come along today. We're gonna have some fun on the farm vlog, going to pick up some goodies. All right? Woo! So folks, here we are on the yard at Everything Attachments, and these are all the tractor attachments in various steps of assembly, okay? So we've got all sorts of stuff here for root rakes, some fully built root rakes, which are really awesome. Right here is a root rake with hydraulics on it. Be nice to get that thing on the farm. And all these attachments will basically be showing you how they're used on the farm. The first project we're going to be working on is food plots, okay? So we've got a disc harrow right here, and we've got a tiller that we're going to be using, and we've got a cultipacker right there that we'll be using to show you how to make a cool food plot for hunting this fall. So let's get these tractors and all this stuff loaded up here, and we'll talk to you a little bit about it. All right, look at that disc harrow. That's a monster right there. All these attachments, they make all this stuff. Front end drill attachments for drilling post holes, all sorts of great stuff. They also sell chippers, tillers, all sorts of awesome stuff here. Guys, so this is Travis. He's the IT guy for Everything Attachments, and this is the world famous, there he is, Peanut, and he's gonna be loading us up. Again, you can go up here or down below in the video description and check out Everything Attachments. They've got a cool page. We're gonna go over here and we'll get stuff loaded up on the back of the trailer, trying to formulate a plan for what makes the most sense to get this stuff off once we get it home. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load up this little tractor and we'll put it back here. And the reason we're getting a small tractor is because a lot of this equipment is geared toward the smaller tractor, and a lot of these pieces of equipment are geared toward the small landowner. So the products you can get at Everything Attachments are both for the large landowner and for the small guy that's building food plots and working, you know, a 5-10 acre piece of land and working your garden. So most of this stuff that we're getting right now is geared toward gardening, grass seed, and food plots. But as time goes on, we'll be getting more and more equipment to show you how to work your driveway, show you how to ditch your driveway, cleaning up the land, all sorts of fun stuff. And these guys build an awesome grapple. So these are kind of what made Everything Attachments famous, these grapples, these root grapples and brush grapples. Comparing these to the one that I have currently, these things are super duper tough. They're built extremely heavy, and I'll have a lot more details as we start working with these pieces of equipment as to what types of steel go into these. And I've actually been in the factory, and these things are hand welded together. They have a warranty. If you have a problem, you call the man that you bought the thing from, not someplace in China. Look at that beast. So we're getting all this stuff loaded up right now. About where you are?
Yeah.
So this is a disc harrow, all laser cut, sealed bearing construction. Heavy duty piece of machinery right here. Gonna work great behind this little tractor. My stepdad, who I really appreciate, is working his butt off for me this morning. Yeah, there's a scratch on this moldboard. I'm gonna need a replacement. All right, that was the easy part. We got to get in here, strap all this stuff down. We're going to hit the road, and when we get back, we'll unload it. I'll talk to you a little bit about each piece of equipment, and we'll get a lot more detail here in the future when we start using it. First thing we're going to do is do some food plots. I got some brush down. We're going to be using that grapple. Let's get them all strapped down, get the work done, and get on the road. It's starting to rain on us. So we're on the way back to Stoneville, North Carolina. We've been on the road for probably about 3.5 hours. This is a 2 hour and 20-minute drive for me. And thank goodness my stepdad had this fifth wheel trailer. We're gonna be getting some trailers and stuff like that here in the future on the farm, but to be honest with you, we just can't afford it right now. So I wanted to quickly discuss what we're doing with Everything Attachments and the partnership. I say partnership, it's a very loose term. What we're doing with these guys is we're getting the use of their equipment in exchange for showing what the equipment does. And we get the specs and we get all the information that you need as a buyer and as a farmer, whether you buy Everything Attachments equipment or not. Whether you buy equipment from anybody, we're going to show you how to use it and give you some tips and tricks, and also show you mistakes that I make along the way so that you don't make those mistakes. So this is really geared toward helping you learn more about how to use specific attachments. It's geared toward the experienced farmer, the experienced operator, and it's also geared toward the beginner operator. So an experienced operator can get a few tips and tricks, and a beginner operator can learn some basics on how to operate this equipment. So that's what our partnership with Everything Attachments is all about. It's to help you, the consumer, to make an informed decision, and to help you, the consumer, whether you bought a piece of equipment from Everything Attachments or Joe Schmo down the street, to learn what's good, what's not. And I also invite any other tractor equipment company to try and top the quality of these attachments that are made here in North Carolina. Handmade. So we got all this equipment here at the house. I'm going to walk around and tell you what this equipment is, and you can look for future vlogs where we'll be working with this equipment. We've got Mrs. Stoney Ridge. She's already laid claim to the tractor, even though it's not our tractor. Let's take you around and we'll talk about the various pieces of equipment that we have in the tractor, and you can expect a review on all this fun stuff, and we'll get to use it here on the farm. What we have here is a cultipacker, and this is made by Everything Attachments. We also have a disc harrow, and it's a 16 disc harrow. Over here is a single bottom heavy duty plow for compact tractor. This is the heavy duty grapple, hand built by Everything Attachments, and all of these are hand built, hand welded. It's like the Rolls Royce of products. This is a little Kubota B3350, I believe, and on the back here, this is an Everything Attachments branded tiller. Now these tillers are super duper awesome. This is a geared tiller, not a chain driven tiller. And this one right here is a row bedder. And we'll be using that to bed up our rows and for when we plant corn next year, and we'll be using it also for our wintertime garden. So we got a bunch of fun stuff here, lots of reviews, lots of cool stuff to do here on the farm, and we got a pretty good looking tractor operator right here. So guys, thanks a lot for watching the vlog today. I appreciate you. This is a huge windfall for the farm, a huge windfall for the channel, so we can show you all this cool stuff in action. Thanks a lot. Again, we're just getting it to show you and teach you how to use it and do some reviews and have some fun. So we'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm, guys. Don't forget to pound that like button. I hope you're excited for me. I hope you're excited for the channel. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to show you how this stuff works. We'll see you next time. All right?
We'll come on down to the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife